from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you...
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at midfield. It's a gain of 9.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Jackson now to return it. Crazy. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down, Philadelphia.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here's Saquon Barkley. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. One of the Giants has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 4th down. Here's Hurts. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Giant 1st down.
Gain of 15 yards. And a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Ooh. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working in the middle, that's Harvey. Oh, a loose football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Still going. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On play action, here's Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Giants offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Giants first down.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of play. Brings up
From
second and
29,
7.
here's 2nd down and 7. In motion, it's Robinson. Out of the gun, he'll throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Giants first down.
This one caught at the 4. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's a loss of 1.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
The Eagles 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's his 1st touchdown this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Giants 10. Eagles nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa! A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And they'd love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
The coverage by Micah McFadden.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the Giants' 31-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Eagles.
Jacobs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Giants offense and running back R.J. Harvey headed back to the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Not even a little bit.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the give, this is Harvey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
And 3 at the 32-yard line.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. come up to 3rd and 3.
Third down and 4.
Back to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 8-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. Harvey, and this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Sly's pick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. A run with Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Hurts again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 20. That's another.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. This one is caught by Robinson. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's swung out to Harvey. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from 34 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Final second now of this 1st half as this one is away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Eagles, 1st down. A gain of 26 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
a gain of 6. And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Tight end, the motion man to the right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
First and 10 at the 47.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Neighbors in motion. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
20-yard pickup there. First down, Giants.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And the Giants are going to be set up. Bursting ball. Nice run. Getting them down to the 6.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Harvey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
For the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Eagles.
And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. And that is no good. He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And taken. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
Now, Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 31, here's second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Giants' 21-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
Back to the end zone. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
19.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Is complete, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Giants first down.
To the air now on first and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. And his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. And they'll have a chance to put this one to bed. They begin 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
On the RPO, he'll just flip it forward.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the board. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 6.
A run with Harvey. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down back at the 5.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And the defense can't go up to stop gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Neighbors in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Bryce Behringer.
The Giants sending out their punter. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 3. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Hurts working in the pistol. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Frankly, Michael, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. You see how the turnover differential has worked in their favor this year. To try to get another possession now and build on this lead. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And now 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.